high level of stupidity. While you are doing that, the devil is busy smiling. That is the work of the prince of Persia, the demon called the prince of Persia. There are princes that doesn't have a place on earth. They don't have any place on earth. So when they comes down from the heavens, the Bible talked about them staying in the second heaven. So every time they come down from the heavens, they come to stay and sit at the throne of a family. So they are the one to communicate and guide the affairs happening in that family. So to this brother, to this man, what he's doing is right. To this one, what she's doing is right. At that point, the husband and wife felt what they are doing is right. And nobody will want to follow the instruction of this one. Because if this one we want to do something, we see how painful it is. Spoke within you. It just said that to you, you don't know. And then it will be like, it will sound good in your ears. I don't have time for any stupid man who, if he try to play me, I will play him. In your mind, you are the one that said it. You don't know that it's the prince of Persia whispering that word to you. And then because of that, you want to do your own. Hey, I don't have time. Hey, I want to do this. I want to do that. And that after you. Have you not watched some videos of ladies crying? Have you not watched some videos of people going to sleep with somebody's husband, somebody's wife, and then they hung up together? They were unable to leave each other until open disgrace. They needed to carry them around the street naked, holding each other. Because to season some of these things, not because there is a juju. Some of these things is because there is always a day God visits men, and he exposed them into disgrace. There are men God wants to expose. He exposed them to fame for greatness. And there are some God exposed, he disgraced them woefully. What you are doing matters to what you will see. Some of the conversation you are having, young girls, test a private part. Let me test this guy. Oh, this guy will be sweet on bed. Handsome boy, handsome girl. Digging the grave, you think you are saying something that is meaningful. You are being foolish in your eyes. You are doing things right. You are carried away by lust. Carried away by lust. One of the most painful things is that some of them even have a fiancé they want to get married to. Some of them said, oh, I can't have sex before marriage. And then they are busy having sex with another person. That is not the man that want to get married to them. They are doing it, and then when the man gets married to them, and then on the day where they need to see things that I needed to see, discover that this lady is like a borehole. Become so disappointed that I maintained you, gave you so clean because I was thinking what you say is true, not knowing this is a lie. Oh, I have one body count, but when you were tested, it looked like somebody that has been slept with by 3,000 men. What you are doing now, if you don't regret it now, you regret it later. It's better you save yourself from regret so that God will see you worthy those things in your hands. You are too carried away by money. You are too carried away because you felt you have not eaten. All for the sake of amusing your appetite, settling your hunger. You started doing things that doesn't give glory to God. You want to wear the latest clothes. It's better to maintain one cloth and maintain your dignity than changing clothes to have no value. I won't be changing every kind of clothes, getting every kind of things I want, but yet I have no value. Nobody can see me. I'm like, no. When they see me moving, even the way I dress, the way I talk, the way I move, they already know that. There are some of you, they can't really boast that this one knows God. Even an unbeliever will not want to listen to your word. Sometimes when you appear before an unbeliever, you speak like a doubt. Speak like somebody that have never been to church, that have never known God. This thing I'm speaking to you right now is beyond religion. It's not about if you are a Christian or a Muslim. The truth is that when people see you, will they see God in you? Would they see God in you? When people see you, will they be ready to say, hey, I am ready to serve God from now henceforth. How come we come to the church acting like saints, but we are full of deceit? We are full of sin. Our life, there is nothing to write home about our life. Full of blood all around us. And then we are comfortable. At the point we no longer feel any guilt committing sin. We see it normal to do what is wrong. God is calling you now to repentance. If you don't change, there is a day and a season called the season of vengeance. Called the season of repercussions. Where you will see everything you have done. Where you'll be giving as a contribution, it will be packed to you. You're like somebody that want to pack a contribution. At that point, it will be an open shame. Where it look like it's better you just die. There are some people that they were so exposed to a point they hung themselves. They went to a place, they hanged themselves, they died. Because the shame is too much. Save yourself from killing yourself. Now you have the chance. You can kill yourself. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes there are people that are walking that look like a dead man. Sometimes it looks like some people it's better to die than even staying alive. When you see a madman, what comes to your mind? Is it no better I die than running mad? Moving naked this way, open shame. How will I be alive and then I'm mad? No, it's better I die than being mad. There are things that death is better than. In case you don't know. There are things that death is better than. Now you are alive, you are blind, you can't see, you can't walk. Is death no better than it? There are seasons in your life where a time comes where it's impossible to hope for things. You just have to think, God, the only thing I'm hoping for now is just to die. Let me have rest. Don't let terrible season happen to you. Now you have the chance. Walk your way to God. Walk your way to God. God was speaking to me some time ago. And then I was seeing something. And it marvels me within my spirit. I said, what kind of life is this? Then a lot of people complain when church is being locked. They'll be like, why is those ministry? Why is those churches locking their church? Locking their church, not allowing people to come and pray. Or place to stay. But when church is open, do you know that people are so wicked? I was having a revelation one day. I saw some of the things going on back of the church. Because the church is open. The veranda of the church is open. I got a revelation. When I got that revelation, I said, who is he that want to receive curse that cannot be averted by man? You cannot come to the church and corrupt that atmosphere. And then you think you goes off free. There are places where mercy don't speak. The only thing that speaks in those places is death. While we are joking, if you are in people have really lost their way. You need to really come back to God. And that's why you can see people wicked and think they are comfortable. See somebody kissing in the premises of God. Not because this is your husband. If this is husband and wife, it's a bit better. But most of the time it's not better because you need to respect God. You have a house. But seeing somebody acting like boyfriend or somebody holding their hands in church, coming to kiss around the surrounding to a point where you can do things that is not normal, you are already placing a barrier around your family without you knowing. You can joke with everything, don't joke with God. Don't play with God. God is not your mate. When we come to church, we coordinate ourselves. We shouldn't be wicked to a point where we don't have regard for God. There are some people that come to church, they just want to come and see disadvantage. They want to take things they can criticize outside. They want to take negative gossip. All the positive things they saw, they never said it. They go around spreading negativity. That's the reason there are people, they become shallow entity. They remain in a spot forever. No deliverance. No matter the church they go to. Because why? What they have done is between them and God. Now, who is to deliver you? Is it not God? Now, how can you be delivered? You spread false news. How come these ministers, these believers are so gone astray to a point? They come to church, they no longer have regard for God. Have regard for the things of God, not the set man standing. No respect, no value, no honor. Sometimes a man can be silent. It doesn't mean he don't know what he's doing. Sometimes it's better some people speak than being silent, because silence most of the time can kill people suddenly without a trace. If you are telling me I will die and I did not respond to that word, I was silent. When you say I will die, I only say God forbid, and I smiled and passed. And after some time you die, they don't have a trace because I didn't say a word. I was silent. But in the closet, I said the same thing you said, let it happen to you. Let it happen to you. A lady was a prophetess. I'm not saying this to boast. I regretted my action, but God is my witness. I asked God for forgiveness. She was boasting. She told me one day, he said, I'm a prophetess, you are a prophet, you cannot do anything. I can make you run mad. And I looked at her, I laughed. I said, me, you make me run mad. I said, because I'm always laughing at this. It's okay. Now, because you say you make me run mad, according to your word, let it happen to you. I left. It happened on the mountain. Some of the people here are life witness to it. It happened on the mountain. That same day, not up to an hour, I went down. I came down from the mountain because I was so angry. I was correcting her and she started insulting me because she felt, who am I to correct her? I was warning her about sleeping with men. The same thing. And then she was insulting me. She said, me, I will run mad, I will die. And I said, no, now, you, the same thing you said now happens to you. I left. After 1 hour time, I discovered they called my phone countless of times. I already know what is happening. I didn't pick. And after 4 hours, I picked the call. I slept off. So in 4 hours time, I woke up. I picked. I saw they still calling. I picked the call. And they said, this lady is mad. That they can't control her. That she's naked. She said she want to run to Ganaja Junction. She want to do this. She want to do that. She was mad until the family came to remove her from Lokoja. Because why? The mouth. You don't know the man you are. You don't know the person standing. They may not say anything. They may not look like anything. But it's not everybody you curse. There are people that God is working side by side with. They may not curse you. They may not say anything. But whatever you say to them, return back to you. Be careful, ministers. Be careful, believers. Be careful, bench warmers. Be careful, children of God. Your decision is your elevation. If you will go far, your words, the words in your mouth needed to be guided. If you will go far. When we were in Gadomo, and Abale said we needed to leave that place, they make a sacrifice, different occasion. Sometimes when we're coming to church, inside the classroom we're using, or see sometimes oil, sometimes blood, even close to the place I was standing to preach. You see some sacrifice, they rub sheet and everything. And I know the man doing it. I told God, it's enough. Do what you want to do with that man. Sometimes it's not a time to wait for anybody to repent. The man died drastically. That was the end of that sacrifice. Because they said nobody has ever come to this place that never scattered, that they never closed their ministry. And I said, this man, he came home. I never used any power to support that of God. I've never called anything aside God. God knows. God knows. God is my witness. God knows. If you are fighting the man, you are fighting a wrong battle. You are fighting the wrong person. The same God that called him can defend him. The herbalist died drastically. The same man who want to die, he died in the stead of that man. I pray for somebody. Those plotting to kill you, they will die in your place. I said they will die in your place. What do you do as believers? What do you spread? What do you say to God? What do you say to humanity? What do you say to man? How come somebody will do 99 good, but the one bad is what you escalate? All the 99 is void to you, but the one is what is important. How can the heart of men be so wicked? How? I told somebody not to travel. I said, don't go. And the person went and never returned. He was involved in an accident that died. And they came back, the family, I started hearing news all around. And he's going to a prophet church. They can't see it. Even when they say he saw it, they can't cancel it. He don't even have power. And God warned you not to go. Is it a man that has power, oh God? What happened to the house of God? What happened to the children of God? How come they have really missed this thing? They've heard the instruction. They've heard the word. They never kept to it, but yet they are looking for who to blame. When people fail, they will be looking at who to point fingers at. When people fail, they'll look at who to point fingers at. For instance, I said somebody, come, give me 1,000. Give me 1,000. Bless me with 1,000. And God will bless you. Or sow a seed in my life of 5,000. And then the person sold that seed. I went back home. And still in that same service, for example, I gave more than €1,000,000 in that same service where somebody gave me 5,000. Do you know that the €1,000,000 I gave is not what will be escalated? It will be that 5,000 I took. You know why? People spread negativity than positivity. If they don't understand it, they fight it. If they don't understand it, they fight it. That's why nobody says, I changed a lot in ministry. Nobody can say I took 5 naira from you. You can only say I gave to you. Because since the heart of man is desperately wicked, now I know how to organize things in God. You will look for what to say you don't have. Now let's see what you will form. Why is the heart of man wicked? Why are they too far from God? Why do they love evil than good? Why you only remember the bad and you forgot the good times? Blessed are the pure in heart. Pure in what sense? In every aspect. In every aspect. In every aspect. Are you pure enough? Are you clean enough? Are you a gossiper or a backbiter? Look for one thing or the other to crucify your neighbor, to hate them and to fight them. Why? What happened to the love of God in your heart? Where have you missed it, brother? Where have you missed it, sister? We're so carried away. We are too carried away. We are too carried away. To the point you have left God. When the devil wants to destroy somebody, the first thing he will do, he will make you feel like you can hear everything from God. Then anything you are doing, you'll be like, God is the one that told me to do it. God is the one that led me to do it. At that point, the devil is looking for a way to destroy you. In your heart, whatever you are doing at that point is right. Because the devil wants to have you. Like, no, God said, oh, I saw it. It was clear. You never saw anything. Nothing was seen. But because the devil is desiring to kill you, desiring to waste your life, it makes you say, I saw, even when you did not see. Sometimes even your flesh will speak to you. We transport and pass an information into your spirit. And then you will think this is God. Because why? You have given power to the flesh. What happened to the ministers? What happened? How come you cannot be trusted? How come? For instance, I give somebody 500 naira. I say, keep this 500 for me. I will collect it next week. You will surprise, the same 500 I gave is not the same thing they gave to me. They gave me back the 500, but it's another one, not the same one I gave. Cannot be trusted. They needed to spend that particular one and look for another one to replace it. How come you cannot be trusted? The same note I gave to you, can you give me that same thing? If I trust it in your hands. Something happened this morning. I was laughing. I bought something from somebody. And when I bought that thing from the person, so my sister was searching inside the thing that I bought and discovered that there was money and money. The person kept that money inside the thing. The person put the money inside and forgot it there. He put it in one, he put it in 2. 1,000, that is big. 1,000. And the next thing she will do is that she needed to run and come and meet me right there and told the person, you forgot your money inside what you sold to us. You forgot your money. She brought the first one. I was like, huh? And the man said, I don't even know I have money like this. New 1,000 naira note. And then he went back and checked the other one, discovered there was money again, and brought it back. And he was looking at the man. The man didn't give her nothing. And she was like saying, hey, even despite I brought this kind of big money to this man, did not give me anything. And I was laughing. It's better to be true than be looking for reward from men. What she did, she don't know that tomorrow this thing will speak for her. If that same man will be blessed tomorrow, he will remember somebody that was trusted, that I saw back in the day. What do you know? Can you be trusted? Can you be trusted? And people trust you. Now any little means you see to steal, you want to steal something, you have packaged it fast. Like criminal disguising as a child of God. A thief putting on a material that look like a believer. Where have you missed it? Where have you missed it? Child of God. Where have you missed it? We need to look back and say, God, I am coming back. Enough is enough. Without purity, it is impossible for your power to be effective in the kingdom of men and in the kingdom of God. Because one thing the power of the devil does is that it can heal a man, but there will be a mark. He has dedicated that man to a coven, and then when a problem is coming, worse that want you what you once experienced is what will come. Greater problem than that. We needed to know how to God. We needed to know how to stay in God. If people will trust you, don't break that trust. Don't have deceitful thought in your heart. looking for a way to be fast, sharp. Deal with things. You are under a ministry, all your thought is how to live and go and start your own. Fast, fast. You thought that is easy. That's why a lot of people start and they never finish. Impatience. There is a drive in your heart that is pushing you to do things you are not supposed to do. Impatience. Are you patient enough to seek God, to wait for God? Can men trust you? And they trust you. I want to see you. I want to touch you. I want to feel you, so I can live like you. I want to see. I want to see. I want to know your ways. I want to touch your grace, so I can live your days. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to know your way. I want to touch your grace, so I can live your days. I want to see you just the way you are. I want to see you. I want to see you. Elielu gidinya kalieku. I want to see you. 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 Take your seat. We are still learning. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 3. 1 Thessalonians. And the media team be very fast to project that scripture. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 3. I want to see you. Somebody, you getting something right now? 4 verse 3. For this is the will of God, even your sanctification, that you should abstain from fornication. We are praying, let the will of God be done. Let the will of God be done. The Bible says, for this is the will of God, abstain from fornication. Abstain. Abstain. Young boys, young girls, your private part is not the only means to get money. There are more legit ways to get money. Don't let nobody destroy what God has put on you. Don't permit it. Don't permit it. One bitter truth is this: when you sleep with a man or you sleep with a lady, something happens. If you are having 2 demons and the lady is having 3 demons, you slept with that lady, there is a covenant between you and that person. Then the 3 demons will enter you, will make your own 5. Your 2 will enter her, will make her own 5. Now there is an exchange, but this exchange is that what you are having is still remaining. Now he will be working with 2 different persons. You are having 5. You slept with another man having 5 demons, and you are now having 5. When they sleep with you, already a covenant has been made again. Now yours will be 10. That person will be 10. A lot of people that can never make it in life, not because it's a curse, not because God is not faithful. They have wasted their life. There are people that has the demon of poverty hovering around them. You that is going with glorious destiny, you went to sleep with them. Sometimes this thing can be sweet, but it's very demonic. It can kill. Oh, I can't do without sex. I can't do without this. One day you will see this disadvantage. You will know that it's not all that glitters that are gold. You will know why purity is very important. I saw a lady some days ago. That's 2 days back. I saw that lady. Immediately God told me something. I saw her. And then when I looked at her, the Lord told me, he said, this lady is having HIV. This lady is having HIV. And then I looked at the lady. I shook my head. The lady was sweating profusely. Sweating seriously. Even when praise was blowing her. And then God has already told me she's having HIV. I started looking at her. She started talking to one lady. She started crying. I was waiting a bit. Not because I was doing something. I was trying to hear what they are saying. I waited a bit like I want to buy something. And then I was hearing her. He said, it was one guy. He said, that guy, I don't know. He was the one that seduced me, and then I slept with him. And then when I slept with him, I started feeling inching in my body and things like that. He said I was having rashes all around my neck at some point. Those are the early signs of HIV. Rashes. Then sometime your head will start uprooting. Your head. It won't be strong in your head. It will uproot. And then you'll be sweating uncontrollably. And then he said, the guy, he seduced me, he forced me, and then I slept with him. From that day, everything about me started changing. I started discovering it. He started pleading with the lady she was talking to. He said, please, give me some change. Let me go to the hospital. So the lady was now advising her, you need to be taking their drug now for your safety. The lady is already getting lame. And then I looked at what 5 minutes can cause in a life. The damage 5 minutes can cause. Nobody look like a sickness until the sickness is severe. Be careful. God forbid, if somebody right here is having HIV, they will not look like it if they are taking the medication. When it's in your body is when you know that this thing is in your body. Be careful. Cheap sex leads to cheap death. Cheap sex causes virus. It may be sweet. I don't eat her. I don't eat her. Later the testimony will not be the same. It will be you crying, looking for blood. Don't allow 5 minutes to ruin your entire life. They that have ear will hear what the Spirit is saying to the churches. They that have ear will listen. Don't let 5 minutes destroy your destiny. Go and search HIV drug. You discover the drug is like bullets, very big and long. Imagine this, you need it every week. You need to take it every day, yes. They give you the drug every week, you take it every day. Something that looks like a bullet. Do you want to continue your life like that? Be careful of 5 minutes. Of 2 minutes, because when you take that drug you can't miss. Be careful of rituals. Be careful, they can use you for ritual. Just 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10-minute pleasure. Be careful. Be careful of the friends you keep. A young guy, his friends sold him out because they went to use him to do ritual, to make money. They were 3 friends. 2 were plotting against 1. Some ladies, what kind of friends are you following? They can push you to prostitution, push you to party, push you to do what you are not supposed to do. After some time, regret. I know you want to shake your bum bum. I know you want to show that you have everything. But in that showing forth, don't allow your life to be taken. Those people you watch on social media, if you go off, they go off camera. You know what some of them are going through. We don't want to impress anybody. Most of them, 70-80% of them, you are better than them. Don't let anybody pressure you. Most of them are fake life. Don't let anybody pressure you, sir. Say, hey, the lady said I don't love a poor man. I can't date a poor man. Don't allow that to be a pressure to you to go and look for any means to make money. Let it be God means. Let everything you are doing be legit. A lady that wants you now shouldn't pressurize you. If a lady rejects you, there are billions of ladies more beautiful than that lady. God is saying this one is too ugly for you. Preparing someone beautiful. I've seen a short man that is like this. This my hands. Like this. This is a short man. Got married to a tall damsel. Beautiful. I forgot the name of this preacher. This man is a preacher. He don't have hands. He don't have legs. He only have one small leg. Small. It's like this. He's walking, he's standing, is like a baby crawling. A baby crawling. If you see the wife of this man, you'll not be crazy enough to die for one lady that is stupid. If you see the wife, loving him like there is no tomorrow, standing by him, this man will go and preach. This lady, like, let me tell you, it's not everybody that their destiny is there to get married to a man that is great. Some must marry monkey. Listen, I'm telling you the truth. They will marry a man that look like he's fine, but inward is a monkey. They won't know. That's why you see some ladies say, I can't marry a preacher. I can't. If you are too spiritual, I can't marry. Without knowing that even a preacher don't want to marry them.
Yes, sir.
Nobody will marry ape that make up his covering. Yes. And all of you get wisdom to look for things that glorify God. Know your destiny and know the kind of people to help you actualize that destiny. Spend time praying until your set time comes. Don't be desperate. In everything you do, apply wisdom. The Bible says wisdom is the principal thing. God forbid. I can't get married to somebody I don't love because of money. No, you as a lady, you can get married and then you can develop love later. But me, I must love who I marry. Never. Because I know that if this walk will go far, who you marry matters. Now you are still young, thinking about who to settle down with. Don't allow relationship to ruin your life. Don't allow relationship to destroy your destiny. Guide yourself until it is time for marriage. Abstain from fornication, for this is the will of God. I will look at point 2. How to go into the supernatural in God. It's teaching about ministers without blemish. How to move into the supernatural. You know, it is important that every believer walk in the supernatural, because there is always a time and set time to everything that happens under the sun. If you are not very, very powerful and prepared, it will be impossible to turn the hands of time. It will be impossible to change things when the devil wants to ravel things around your life. You have to be very certain and very, very focused not to destroy your destiny. Let's look at the book of Luke 1 verse 28. Luke chapter 1. Luke chapter 1 verse 28. And the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, thou that art highly favored, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Now, because of the level of purity Mary maintained, she broke into the supernatural. The angel Gabriel appeared to her. He said, highly favored one, because thou hast been highly favored. Now, that was the reason the son Jesus was put in a womb without no intercourse. Highly favored one, she broke into the supernatural to a point where she can communicate to an angel, eyeball to eyeball, have dealings with angels. It takes into the supernatural. It takes only the supernatural to be open into the realms of angels. If you are not in the supernatural, you can only experience presence, but not you seeing the angel. Go and ask Abraham. He could stay, and then the angel will appear, and they are going, and they say, please, can you come and dine in my home? A man having fellowship with an angel, a man having negotiation with angels, say, come and dine with me. An angel could eat like men, because a man is in the supernatural. Angels eating with men, dining with men, because a man has been opened into the supernatural. What do you know in God? When you maintain purity, angels will see your home as a place to stay. They will see your home as a home to dine. You know, when they say pure is a disadvantage, oh, you don't know the importance of being pure. Let me eat my life now that I'm still young. Let me do what I do. Ask some of the mothers you see. Ask some of the fathers you see. They'll tell you there are some of their regret is that when they were young, they thought they are hot chicks. They thought they are hot cake. They were wasting their life not knowing that there is always an expiring date to everything. If you know there is an expiring date to everything, you'll be careful how you walk, what you say, and who you move with. You won't allow your body to be disvalued. You will keep yourself and maintain yourself until Yeshua is praised. You don't know, you thought now they are forcing you to do things that is right. Now if you can take that instruction, it may be forceful. It may not look pleasing to you. But I tell you, this thing later on will worth it. Every man that seeks the Lord diligently will see him. There is always a rank when you overcome a temptation. I've stayed one day, a lady came and said, the lady came to meet me and said, I'm a virgin. He said, I needed somebody to sleep with me. Please, can you help me disvirgin me? I don't want any kind of man to disvirgin me. And I looked at her, I sat her down. I did not say I bound you, I did not run. Oh. I understood those things. I sat her down, I moved her outside, we sat outside. I said, look at it. This is an advantage in time. This is an advantage in your life. This thing you said you want to do now, you may see it, oh, that you are lacking behind because all of your mates are no longer virgin. And you feel you want to act along or play along. I'm telling you, after some time you discover that you have wasted your life. I say if you can still remain with God, it may not look good now. After some time you will watch it. I say remain in God. Forget it. Forget it. I tell you this in God, standing in the altar of God. Standing. If I said anything that is not true, God judge me and kill me. This is the same word I told to her. If it's some brother, they see it as an advantage. Hey! Look at free sex, oh. Free sex, oh. Not knowing that something is living. Nothing goes for nothing. This is a transaction. Now enjoy your body while I take your spirit. Your soul will be lost. You're playing, oh. Come back to God. If you want to walk in the supernatural, you must maintain purity. You must maintain purity. You must maintain purity. Are you walking with God or you are walking with man? Are you for God or you are against God? Where do my hunger go? What happened to my taste? No, I still speak in tongues. Minister before me. Yet my secret place is weary and dry. If you still hear my cry, hear me right yet. Where do my hunger go? What happened to my taste? No, I still speak in tongues. I minister before me. Yet my secret place is weary and dry. If you still hear my cry, he'll be right. Savior, Savior, Jesus. There is no gain in sin. There is no gain in sin. There is no gain in sin. Take your seat. There is no gain. If you can still be walking and then people have not seen Jesus in you, you are really far from alignment. When people see you, let them be able to hide their cigarette, hide their alcohol or whatever they are taking. When they see you, let your life reveal Christ. That because you are coming, your presence alone causes fear. Causes fear. Brethren, is your life glorifying God? Your life glorifying God. When people see you, do they see the need to change? Now you can see me every day, pretend like a saint to me, pretend like you are good, pretend like everything is right. But do you know there is one person you can't pretend to? It's called God. You can't pretend to God. He sees everything. He knows everything. He's there when everything is happening. He knows, he knows. Matthew 10 verse 1. Matthew chapter 10. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirit. When Jesus called the 12, he moved them immediately. He opened them up. The first thing Jesus did was that he walked on his disciples. He walked on them. He gave them the courage, the boldness to speak and maintain purity. Then, that was the reason at no point you ever recorded in the scripture that the disciple of Jesus was caught in one act or the other that does not glorify God. Apart from Judas that betrayed him. And do you know why Judas betrayed him? Because it was written that one out of the 12 must betray him. So, for the law to be fulfilled, for the prophecy to come to establishment, one out of it must bring it to pass. One out of it. That was the reason Judas betrayed. Now nobody want to give their children Judas Iscariot, Judas, because they felt the man that used the name Judas was a bad man. Nobody want to give their children Lucifer. Nobody want to give their children Satan or devil, because they felt all the figures that represent that name, they were evil people. Or somebody could say, bear the name blessing, but the act and his work is not glorifying God. You saw a name like glory, see a name like Gloria, see a name like favor, but yet all those things is to the glory of the devil.